Have you ever looked at successful people and wondered, what do they know that I don't? I used to think they had more talent, more money, more luck. I was wrong. One Sunday night, I found an old notebook while cleaning my room. Inside was a page I had written 3 years earlier. It listed all the goals I wanted to achieve. Get in shape, read more books, save money, start my own business, become financially free. As I read the list, a strange feeling hit me. 3 years had passed, yet my life looked almost exactly the same. I wasn't failing because life was against me. I was failing because every day looked exactly like the day before. That night, I made a promise. For the next 7 days, I would change only 5 habits. Nothing extreme. Nothing impossible. Just 5 small habits. I wanted to see if tiny changes could really transform a life. Honestly, I didn't expect much. I was about to be proven completely wrong. The first habit was simple. Wake up 1 hour earlier. The first morning, my alarm rang at 5:30. Every part of me wanted to hit snooze. My mind immediately started negotiating. You're tired. Start tomorrow. 1 more hour won't matter. For a few seconds, I almost listened. Then I remembered something. The person I wanted to become would already be out of bed. So I stood up. It wasn't easy, but for the first time in months, I felt like I had won a battle before sunrise. The second habit. Read just 10 pages every day. Not 50. Not 100. Just 10. At first it felt too small to matter. But by the fourth day, ideas started connecting in ways they never had before. I wasn't just reading books. I was changing the way I thought. The third habit. Write down every dollar I spent. I thought I knew where my money was going. I didn't. Coffee here. Food delivery there. Random online purchases. Small amounts. But together, they were silently stealing my future. By the end of the week, I realized I wasn't broke because I earned too little. I was broke because I never paid attention. The fourth habit. Exercise for 20 minutes. Not to build the perfect body, but to prove I could keep a promise to myself. Some days, I didn't feel motivated. I did it anyway. Because discipline isn't doing something when you feel like it. It's doing it when you don't. Then came the fifth habit. Every night, before going to bed, I wrote one question. What did I do today that my future self will thank me for? Some nights, the answer was small. I read. I saved money. I took a walk. I said no to wasting time. But every answer reminded me. Progress doesn't happen in giant leaps. It happens in quiet moments that nobody applauds. By the fifth day, something unexpected happened. My life hadn't completely changed. But I had. I walked differently, thought differently, spent differently, used my time differently. I realized success isn't one big decision. It's hundreds of tiny decisions made every single day. Then, the seventh day arrived. I stood in front of the same mirror where a week earlier I had promised to change. My bank account hadn't doubled. I wasn't a millionaire. I hadn't built my dream business. But something far more valuable had happened. For the first time in years, I trusted myself. Because every day, I had kept the promises I made. That's when I understood something most people never realize. The biggest transformation isn't visible. It happens inside you, long before the world notices. Those 7 days became 7 weeks. 7 weeks became 7 months. Those 5 small habits slowly transformed every area of my life. I became healthier, more focused, more disciplined. I stopped wasting money. I stopped wasting time. Most importantly, I stopped waiting for the perfect moment. People started asking, "What changed?" I smiled. It wasn't one big decision. It was 5 small habits repeated every single day. Remember this. Your future isn't created by what you do once. It's created by what you do consistently. You don't need a new year. You don't need Monday. You don't need more motivation. You need one decision. To start today. Because 1 week can change your habits. Your habits can change your character. And your character can change your entire life. Question of the day. If you could change just one habit starting today, which habit would it be and why? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. Imagine you're watching this video exactly 1 year from today. What's the one